So hello everyone, and I'm really happy to invite Edwin Ho today with us. And Edwin has actually been investing and trading for over 25 years. And about 3 years ago, he decided to join Piranha Profits, our courses and our playbooks, like the whale investor course, as well as the options course, price action manipulation course, and the ultimate investors playbook. And 2 years ago, he retired. Great. So I think you're doing this full time right now. Everyone's dream. So Edwin, thank you for being here with us.
Thanks, Adam. Thanks for having me. You've been one of my idols since I started with Piranha Profit, so it's really a pleasure to be here to
Right.
talk to you.
Pleasure is mine. So, Edwin, I'm curious to find out you've been in the markets for over 25 years, and what have you been trading at that time, and what's your experience in the markets, and why 3 years ago you decided to join Piranha Profits to learn after having done it for so many years?
All right. So I started investing, or rather trading at that point, when I just graduated. That was back in, 1997, 98, I think. And at that time, my mom was into technical investing, so I just tried to pick up here and there, and I had a great short-term success. I recall boasting to my then girlfriend, my wife now, thankfully, that I made so much. I can buy a Mercedes anytime, and then shortly after, that was the 1998 Asian financial crisis. And I just lost everything. I lost more than even my capital because I was into margin trading.
Mm.
And it was a traumatic time lah. At that time. I lost even the ang pao my grandma gave me for my marriage. So
Oh,
for a period, even my new house, my display set TV was sitting on the floor for a couple of years. So my wife has remembered this lah. It has been with
wow.
me throughout my marriage. So my journey has been like that throughout. Uh, I repented and I stopped trading for a while, but then I went back in and it's the same mistake again. Every time, I'll be making a huge amount and then I'll lose everything and lose more than that.
Mm.
And that cycle has been repeating, I think, for most of the past 25 odd years. And it was not until and throughout that period, I've actually signed up for many other courses as well, trying to improve myself. I never really found a solution to it until
Mm.
I found Piranha Profits, and everything has changed then.
Okay. So during that time, looking back, what mistakes were you making that caused you to, like you say, make a lot and then lose everything again?
Yeah. So I think there were a couple of things. One is that obviously I didn't know what I was buying. I was picking stocks based on what I read on news and what I hear from analysts. And I mean I knew at that time not to listen to brokers, but I was still listening to analysts and whatever that I read. And I didn't know what was the intrinsic value of the companies. I was basically just investing based on uh, how much the share has dropped, for example, and I
Mm.
feel that wow, it's so cheap, and there's a great potential for it to go back up again. So now looking back, obviously those were wrong, lah. And the other thing was risk management and
Mm.
trading psychology, which I had no stop loss and no proper money management, and of course margin trading added compounded that effect.
Like I said, 3 years ago, you decided to take up the course with Piranha Profits. And what made you decide to join us? I mean, like you said, there's so many courses out there, and
Mm.
there are a lot of free videos out there about investing and trading. Why invest to learn this? Because many people think, why should I pay? I can learn it myself, right?
Yes, yeah. To be honest, I initially was very skeptical of Piranha Profits. Yeah,
Mm.
and I associated Adam Khoo with
Mm.
Kids Tuition Center initially.
Yeah,
So
sure.
yeah, and so I at that point I did receive a lot of YouTube and Facebook alerts, and actually I ignored it for many years. I To my regret now, of course. Yeah. And the reason why I eventually joined Piranha Profit was that, as I mentioned, I actually attended quite a few courses. Personally, I do believe in investing in myself, and I don't mind paying, if it's something of value, and that's why I joined a number of courses on options, on trading, investing, and but what was really disappointing is that it seems to repeat the same thing. And eventually, what really bugged me was that the most recent course that I joined before Piranha Profit was I signed up for the course, and after that, I paid a yearly subscription, also pretty similar to UIP model, a yearly subscription for investing tool where it tells me what to buy, what to sell, and of course there were analyst recommendation as well.
Mm.
What really bugged me was that eventually, uh, I find that this advice is really based on their recommendation. I mean, it's very easy, right? I could also look at chart and say, oh, these are the support level, and this is where you could possibly buy, and the stock market will react. But I find that there's a big difference between the advice given and whether that person or that tool is really putting the money where their mouth is and really investing. So what eventually caught my attention in Piranha Profit is that when I saw the video from you, you were very open in your trade, and you really put your money where your mouth is. In fact, all the Piranha Profit trainer, right, even Bang and Elson as well, and yourself, you all were you're very open with your trade. You show it what you do daily, and your result speaks for itself, lah. So
Mm.
I think that's the big difference for me. I mean, for one person who is just giving advice, uh, and it's very different from one person who can actually execute what they preach.
So, what do you think was some of the most important lessons that you learned in the course that really transform your results? What were some of the key lessons like, oh, now I know what I was doing wrong, and now I know why I'm actually making money now?
Mm. So the first course I signed up for, which I was very thankful that I find is the right one, is the whale investing course, and I think that's the foundation. I find it's necessary for all investor traders.
Yeah.
And what I learned there is really the key lesson is really invest only in good company. I mean, as you know, you've shared yourself that invest only in the top 1%. And I
Mm.
think that's so crucial, the selection of that top 1%. And these are companies then we can then invest and really sleep soundly without worrying about where their prices will move, because eventually these are good companies. The next is that buy only when they are below their intrinsic value. So we
Mm.
know what's their intrinsic
Yeah.
value. And
Yeah.
then buy at the correct support levels so that there's a safety buffer. So
Mm.
these are I think the key lessons are that for me I have brought with me. Of course, the other part is the trading psychology, being
Yeah.
not affected by short-term price movement, and then
Mm.
to me those are the key lessons.
Okay. So how have your results transformed after learning all this?
Oh,
Results have
finally,
gone. Yeah.
finally, finally, I am making some real money. So I joined Piranha Profit in the late 2022, and I
Mm.
started investing a little around end 2022, then into 2023. So for now, over roughly about 3.5 years, my return has doubled. Whatever the capital I put in, 200%. So I think, yeah, for the first time, I find
Mm.
that I'm finally making real money, and this is after going through the ups and downs over the year. It's not just up during when the market is going up and then losing everything and more again. So to me, I think finally I've broken that cycle.
Great, fantastic. Yeah. So once you follow the right methodology, right, you find that it becomes more sustainable,
Mm,
right? I think the key is sustainable, right? A lot
yes.
of people, I find, I mean, even myself in early years, right, they make a lot in the short term and then lose everything back because it's not how much you make, it's can you keep what you made, and can you
Mm,
compound that? I think that's the key. Because
mm,
making money in the short term is not skill. It's actually luck. It's completely luck. Your monkey throw a dart. I mean, random, right? You know,
Indeed, yeah. When
yeah.
the market goes, all the ship floats. So that
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah. So it gives you a false sense of security. You thought you're very smart, but actually it's
yeah.
random. It's totally random.
Mm.
So right now, tell me your routine. How many hours do you have to spend a day to look at the markets, to do your research, and to invest or to trade? Yeah, just curious to know your routine. And right now, what percentage are you investing versus trading? And
Um,
options versus stocks? I'm just find out. Yeah.
okay. So my routine is I don't really do much related to it during the day. Like I go about doing my own things.
Mm,
Yeah, you've mentioned it. I retired 2 years ago.
mm,
So I go about doing my gym, my exercise and meeting the people. Then I will usually start to take a look at the stock around late in the evening, maybe slightly before the market opens, about 1 hour before that, just to check where uh, the market is moving. And
mm,
then I start to plan what are the trades I would like to enter.
mm,
Usually I will enter before the market open. That tends to be my habit. Uh,
okay.
and for investing, I would then queue them at the support levels. And then I'll just leave it lah, whether they get hit or they don't. And I usually put good till cancel order. Uh, so I'll either check and see whether the orders are still there, if not, or whether they are new ones I would like to enter. Then when the market opens, uh, I would track it for a while lah. Usually, if the market open at 9:30, I will look at it maybe from 10 onwards. Then I'll try to usually close it by 12. In between, I'll watch YouTube lah. Yeah, I don't really glue myself to the screen
Don't
or
have to.
YouTube or
You don't
something.
have to
Yeah,
actually.
introvert.
Yeah. And how many stocks do you have in your investment portfolio, and how are you allocated? Are you like more heavy into technology or healthcare, or you're quite diversified?
Okay. So when I first started, I had around 40 overstock. And it was about 60% in tech and around 40% in defensive and cyclical
Hmm.
business. Now I've trimmed them down to about 30 and heavier in tech, about 80% in tech and 20%, sorry, 75% in tech and about 25%. It was initially 80 plus, but I've tried to rebalance that to now currently 75% in tech and 25% in defensive and the cyclicals. So
Hmm.
uh, yeah,
That's
I'm
fine
also trying
actually.
to
Yeah.
diverse it into some of the non AI one as well. So
Sure.
yeah, that explains the thing. But yeah, down to about 30, and most of my my in, my trades now are currently in investing. For trading options, I'm doing quite small, maybe about 10% of my trade.
Hmm. And
This
what
is
are some of your favorite option strategies that you're using?
The option strategy currently, I used to use many, so I was just trying out all the different things that I learned from Bang. Currently, I narrowed down to Bubang. Bubang.
Hmm.
That's one of the one I use quite frequently, and then also cash secured puts, and and
Hmm.
and sometimes cash flow quadrant also. I mean, if the put gets assigned,
Yeah.
then I will sell the call.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Cash flow wheel. Cash flow
yeah.
wheel. Yeah.
Cash flow view,
Okay.
yeah. Cash flow view, that's the, yeah.
Okay.
So
So
mainly these two option strategy, yeah.
all right. So 90% investing and 10% into some of these option strategies. So, what advice would you give to someone who is again struggling in the markets and not profitable and they don't know what to do? What advice would you give them?
Um, okay, so my advice will be based on my own experience. I would say if you want to learn to be a cook, right, you have to learn from a proper chef, a well-known chef. And and I think it goes for all things, right? Whether you want to play soccer or play table tennis, you make sure you learn from a proper coach who has done it and has a result to show for it. So I think it's the same for, I think, investing. I mean, you're looking to improve, then you need to find a proper coach. And to me, I think Piranha Profit is one. As I mentioned earlier, because all the trainers, including Adam yourself, you have the track record to show it, and you put the money where your mouth is. In addition, the things that you've taught has has really made sense. At least for me, the result shows as well. No?
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, thank you. And have you had like criticism from friends? Like why do you pay for a course for and stuff like that? I think yeah. Or
Yeah,
criticism from family or friends like,
yes, many. So
are you sure it works?
I find it odd that, yeah, the usual thing I hear is that why do you need to pay for it when there's so much free things out there on
Yeah,
YouTube, right?
yeah.
And 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 of course, my I mean, thankfully, my wife doesn't think that way. Uh,
Mm.
the only thing she say is, "Are you sure or not, lah?" Because the incident that happened so many years back is still,
Yeah.
still on her mind. She herself is not into investing herself. But I'm managing the family assets, lah.
Mm.
So, but yes, most people would be very they don't believe in paying, which
Yeah.
is something that I learned uh, many years back, that if something is of value, then they must be worth something. And
Yeah.
I've never had any qualms paying for things, whether is it for courses or services. Yeah.
Mm. So
And
what
me
would
personally, I made my I also have a property investment,
mm.
and I do believe in paying the agents well, and what the services they do, lah. So I think it's normal, right? I mean, if something of a
Yeah,
value,
yeah, absolutely,
something.
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. The funny thing is that, people, I mean, some people are not all, some people will say, Adam, you're so rich, why you still want to charge? You know? And the funny thing is people, they treat, when you do a service, they thought you should give free, but a service also has cost like a product, you know. So people are very strange, Like, I
Yeah.
mean, then you should ask Elon. Elon is so rich, your rocket give free lah. Why must you charge for your rocket? Why must you charge for your Starlink? It's really weird. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So okay, great. So that's all for the official. Okay,
Thanks,
cool.
Adam.
Yeah,
I'm really glad that I eventually found you, because
yeah.
you've made a big difference to what I'm doing now.
I'm
It
happy to hear
helps
that.
me to
Yeah.
also retire with confidence, because yeah, I know that actually the return I get can be much better than I almost went with a financial advisor, which would have been a very different outcome.